Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about summer footwear that is comfortable, looks super cute and stylish, and the kind of shoe that you can do a lot of walking in. So as somebody who lives in a warmer climate most of the year round, it makes sense for me to invest in good flip-flops, good summer sandals, good summer shoes that of course I can do lots of walking in, but I also still feel like myself in. That means for me, I generally want something that it verges more on like a minimalistic silhouette, something very classic, timeless, but still feels modern at the same time. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I hope this video is going to be helpful. Okay, so let's get into my summer shoe collection. Now the first pair, I know this feels really gross holding my shoes, but I've had this pair for I think 5 years, at least 4 years I think, and it is the Hermes Oran sandal. Now I think I brought the tan first and then brought the black, and in hindsight the black have been the ones that I should have got first. I wear these infinitely more than the tan ones. Now to give you like a comparison of heel height, I did put an anti-slip sole on these, and I do tend to do that with a lot of my sandals if they're very, very smooth underneath. I just feel safer. Now here's the thing about the Oran sandals. I feel like they do require breaking in, but hear me out. Once you have broken them in, they are like slippers, and I will attest to that because there were maybe 2 days of blisters, and I'm not someone who's going to put in hours and days of wearing uncomfortable shoes. I'm just not going to do it. But these, once they were done, they were great. They have a very kind of cushiony piece here, which is very, very comfortable. And I think what I love about the Oran sandal is I never feel like I'm walking barefoot. You know, sometimes when you have a sandal it just feels too flat. These have enough of a sole here, and then this heel is kind of like the perfect walking heel. So I wear these with shorts, I wear them with dresses. I find them a very universal sandal, and there's so many great dupes of these shoes as well. I'll put some down in the description box, but I still think, while I'm thinking about selling my beige ones, the tan ones, the black I could never sell. I just think these, and I love contrast stitching. That is one of my favorite features with like a leather item. So these were pricey, but if I were to kind of calculate the cost of like cost per wear, they've paid for themselves and some, and they are a comfy summer shoe. So now I'm going to move to a shoe that I've had for, I think I've probably had these about a year, 6 months to a year. So they're a newer find, but I think these are probably my most worn summer sandal of the past 6 months, and it is the Emery Kinto sandal. First of all, the color. This is in the walnut. It's beautiful chocolate brown. If you can't tell already, I love chocolate brown. It's just so beautiful and easy to style. I love it with white, I love it with black, and it kind of works with any brights as well. But these sandals, I love that they have more of like kind of the square tapered edge here, and this, like when I think about a flip-flop, especially with like a leather design, these look, I always presumed these would kind of cut in between my toes, but they don't. The leather is so comfortable and soft, and I feel like the part here, it kind of goes like it misses all this part of your foot. So sometimes when I've worn flip-flops, I feel like they'll be more higher up like this. It kind of like cuts into the side of my foot, but this like properly bypasses any of the side of the foot, if that makes sense, which I think is why they're so comfortable. And I did manage to find these pre-loved on The RealReal, and I think at some point I'm probably going to add a tan pair into my collection because I wear them so much. So, and again, I've also found with shoes that look like this, where the sole is very shiny, sometimes that has even like hurt my foot because it feels too, what's the word, like too hard, like there's no kind of cushiony footbed. But I don't know what the magic is in these. They are my most reachable summer shoe. I wear them with absolutely everything, with dresses, with trousers. All my shoes I wear with any outfit, smart or casual. And again, if I were to compare them to the Hermes ones, they have that similar kind of like enough that it's not like walking flat here and a little bit of a heel there. But these, I couldn't live without these now. These are probably, they're one of my favorites in my collection. And in case you're wondering, yes, I am going to wash my hands after this video after touching all my shoes that have been on the floor. Okay, so let's bring it back to a brand at a lower price point, and it is Tkees. I think that's how you say it. I remember when I was first looking into like getting leather flip-flops into my collection, so many people were like, just get Tkees, Harry. The price point's great, they're leather, they have the rubber sole, they do have, again, I know I'm touching my shoes and it's gross. They have kind of like a emboss on the sole, which kind of makes it more non-slip than other flip-flops from the get-go, which I love. And I think what I love the most about the Tkees ones is I have the square toe, I think they're called the Lily, and then I have a nude pair in the round toe. And for me, it's how thin the leather is here. It looks so expensive on. Like, I feel like the silhouette being a really minimal strap is actually incredibly chic, and I do reach for these all the time. It wasn't until I had the round toe nude pair that I realized how much I actually needed a nude pair of flip-flops in my collection, and that was something I didn't have. Now, they are a very slim profile, but again, these I feel like don't need any breaking in whatsoever. And I should say the same with the Kinto sandal as well. Actually, that didn't require any breaking in, but these, you can like wear them out the box and they are comfortable, good to go. I feel like the other two pairs I was true to size. Everyone said to size up in these, and I think I probably could have got away with true to size. I feel like what it is my foot would have been very close to the end of the footbed with the Tkees ones. But again, these have a very comfortable, it feels like a kind of squishy footbed, so it's very, very comfortable. They are a little bit slimmer in terms of what you get on the actual sole than the other pairs. But I think if you're looking for a great pair of flip-flops around the kind, especially leather flip-flops, around sort of like under the $100 price point, I think these ones are even like sort of 60, something like that. These are really great and I really recommend them. I also think what's worth mentioning is with the Tkees as well, is they have so many different variations of skin tones as well when I say nude sandals, and I think that's really important and really nice to see a brand making sure that is available. So yeah, I think these are great for the price point, and I do wear mine all the time and find them really comfortable. Okay, so the next pair are my newest pair of sandals, and these are from the brand Margaux, which is an NY based designer. And these, I have wanted the ones with the Hermes that kind of look like this with the little buckle on the front, like the Kelly belt, for a long time. They've been on my wish list, and I've never brought them because I've always been like, would I get bored of the Kelly thing? Would I be worried about knocking it off because it's on my feet? And when I saw these, I was like, I think I like these even more because they're more plain. I feel like they really have, again, that very kind of like classic Grecian sandal shape, and the leather is buttery soft. The shoe bed is very squishy, and again, if I put this on the screen, again, you've got a nice amount of heel, a nice amount of support here. And again, it's the details where I'm hoping this is, let me do this, then you can see. They've done the stitching of the leather that goes in between your toes on top. So the bit underneath is completely smooth. So again, I don't find any irritation. I did put some these have just come back from the cobbler actually, I did put some non-slip soles underneath because these were very, very shiny underneath. But I love the sleekness of the leather, and they just feel like they add something a little bit different to my collection in terms of the other summer shoes I have. And I think this is a great one if you still want a flip-flop sandal but you want more support on your foot, because I think when these are on, it really does feel like your foot's not going anywhere, if that makes sense. I know sometimes when you wear a flip-flop, it can feel like the back of your foot kind of has no support and is just kind of moving about a lot. These feel like you're kind of like getting a hug on your foot. So I really recommend these. They do come in a snakeskin print as well, and a brown woven color that I'm like, ooh, might have to get those. But yeah, these are my newest ones. So I can't say I've done 10,000 steps in them yet, but I am going to Palm Springs for my 40th and I will be taking them with me. But from what I've seen so far, really impressed. Okay, so let's bring it back to another shoe that's been in my collection for a long time. While I don't believe you can get these brand new anymore, I see them all the time on the real. I see quite a few on the second-hand market. It is the Toteme. I think it was called the T-slide. And you know, I said I love kind of contrast stitching. This, you're gonna see a theme. Now, I brought these, I think I got these in the sale from somewhere. These might have been on the real, I can't remember. And again, they just have such a comfy, they're very, very like flat looking, but these, I have walked 10,000 steps in these. I've walked like all around New York City in these, in like the hottest of summers, and found them just like so comfortable. And this shape, again, I think, like I was saying, when you have something, a kind of like a T-bar shape, but then you have this piece here, your foot has more support. So it's not kind of like, without this bit, it can feel like your foot's doing that a lot. So this just does give your foot a little bit more support as well. And because I'm a creature of habit, I did buy the black ones as well. And I think the black ones, I can't remember how long ago I bought these, but these were from the Toteme store, I believe, in New York. And they are so well loved. Like, I do need to polish these up because I was wearing them the other day somewhere that was sandy. But again, the contrast stitching, and the stitching is almost like a cream. It's not like a pure white, but I just love what they add to an outfit. I feel like they are incredibly comfy. These ones were resoled recently, so I actually had like resoles put on the bottom because I was wearing them down so much. But like I said, I think I've had those for several years now. They have been worn to death, but they still look amazing. And I think that's the other thing when it comes to buying shoes that are more on the pricey side. I will get them resold. I will get them reheeled. I make sure I look after them so I get my money's worth. I get my wear out of them. And both the Toteme and the Hermes ones, I think I've had resold like 3 times now. Like, every summer, because I will do like 10,000 steps in them, I just get them resold before the start of summer. So they're actually due to be taken in to my cobbler this week. Now, if I was going to recommend a rubber flip-flop, like a proper flip-flop in the sense of what you kind of imagine when you think about the word flip-flop, I used to be a Havaiana girl, I think that's how you say it. Still like those, but if there was a flip-flop that like changed the game for me, it would be Archies. And I only say this because my mum left these here when she came to stay one year, and I was like, sorry, you're not having them back. And I think what is so brilliant is the fact that if you can see, there's no you know, when it has like, a lot of the flip-flops have that bit that it can like come out and then your foot's kind of like all over the place. These are fully attached. I usually wear these for gardening, or like if we go to the beach, these are what I take. I saw that they did have like a chocolate brown color they've just come out with, and I think I need to get them. But as the name would suggest, they are called Archies. They actually give you a lot of support on the foot arch because of this kind of like bump here. And these, I believe, are a 39.5 to 40 European size. And they're kind of like snug on me, but still so comfortable. I can do a lot of walking in these, and I just feel like they're really well made. These feel so strong. So if you're looking for support, kind of like the footbed and your foot arch, I would definitely check these out. And especially if you're someone who hates it when like the thong piece comes out, try Archies. So dear Francis, this is a brand I want to talk about because these I have had for donkey's years, and I'm not sure if this particular style still exists in all these colorways or even at all, but I find them a lot on the pre-love market, and I think I did get these ones secondhand. It's no secret I love a bit of mock croc. Now these, I feel like Dear Francis makes such good, comfortable, elegant shoes that feel very classic, very timeless. And especially for anyone who doesn't want like a thong sandal, like, or a thong kind of like shoe, this kind of design, and I think they still have something very similar, so I'll link to whatever I can find. But this shoe has served me so well, and I love, there's like the mix of textures. So you have like the mock croc here, then you have the smooth leather. I love the shape of the toe, this kind of slanted square is so beautiful. And again, the heel, I actually get like a little bit of height with this one, but squishy footbed. I feel like the footbed is so comfortable. I take a 40 in the Dear Francis flats. I find in their boots I do tend to size up, but in the flats and sandals I do take my regular size. And these have just been so comfortable in terms of summer sandals, and I still reach for them. And again, I think I saw a black pair the other day come up on the rear wheel, and I was like, on the rear wheel, and I was like, do I buy the black pair? So last but not least, I have another pair that I don't believe you can get new anymore, I don't think, but I've still seen them come up on the secondhand market. And this is a shoe I just always go back to, and it is the Toteme Gladiator sandals. Again, mock croc. And this is like, it's almost like a black high shine leather, but this is my version of a Birkenstock. So I know a lot of people love the Birkenstocks. A lot of people love that kind of style of shoe. And again, if you don't like a thong sandal, I feel like a gladiator sandal is a really great option. These, I just love the detail. And again, whenever I wear an outfit that feels too girly, like this just kind of like toughens them up, and they look great with linen trousers. I just like, even now looking at the screen, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna wear these today. This part here, it has like the Velcro strap, has never bothered me. It's never, again, I've done lots of walking in these very easily. These didn't take any breaking in for me personally. And if Toteme still has a shoe similar, because they might still do this but in a different fabric, I will link it. But the gladiator, I call them my Toteme gladiator sandals. Again, you've got that kind of comfy ridge. And there was a point when I did own the Chanel dad sandals, and I actually sold those once I got these because I liked these more and I found these more comfortable. They're not heavy, but they just feel like such a substantial summer shoe. And I love the way they look. And again, you've got kind of like the proper footbeds in here, so there's lots of support for your foot. And you've got the piece that goes around the ankle, so it kind of feels like a full shoe enclosing the foot. Now, I'm really worried I'm gonna finish this video and then be like, oh, I didn't mention that pair. But from what I can see looking at my wardrobe, that is my kind of overall go-to summer sandal collection. And the shoes that I would say feel like me, still feel like they can work for multiple occasions, but they are comfortable. So I hope this was helpful. I would love to know what your go-to summer shoe is in the description box below. And yeah, I will link to as many things as I can. If I can find secondhand alternatives, I will also link to those. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.